Thank you for coming to my law-related YouTube channel. My name is Rob Reed. I have a lot of different YouTube channels, but this is one. And what I wanted to address to you today is something that I was reminded of because it happens to even attorney businesses, where we get some mail here and it looks like it's official. This one's coming from a corporate compliance center, right, in Sacramento, California. I'm a California attorney practicing primarily civil litigation, but doing business startups and internet law, copyright, adoption surrogacy, a lot of different things. But I thought I'd open this because when you start your own business, you're going to get mailings, and sometimes they look like they're official documents. One of the requirements that if you hired an attorney to help you to start up a business, one of the requirements will be on a yearly basis, if it's a corporation or LLC, there's a statement of information that you have to file. And that statement of information, you'll get a notice on a postcard usually from the government. Sometimes maybe it gets lost in the mail, you don't get it at all. But once a year, you're going to have to file something with the state of California, if you're in California, which I can only advise in the state of California. And when these things come in the mail, this looks like the form. And in fact, they use, for California, a very similar document that it looks exactly like the statement of information that you have to file with the state of California once a year. What it costs to do that is usually $20 to $25. I think it's $20 for an LLC, $25 for a corporation, whether it's a C corporation or an S corporation. And if I look at this, and I just opened it, let's see. California law requires corporations to keep minutes of shareholder, director, and director committee proceedings. That's true, but you don't have to send it anywhere. But this group says that they can prepare the documents of my annual meetings for me, and they will also prepare the statement of information that I need to submit. Now, none of these things you have to do, and they call it the annual meetings compliance notice, corporate compliance center. And they put a California number right there to make it look really official. Don't buy it. So they want $179 from a credit card for nothing. You file yourself. You don't have to submit minutes to the corporation powers that be, the board, Secretary of State in California. You do have to submit a statement of information. You can do it in a few minutes and pay online with a credit card for like 25 bucks, not 180 bucks here for something that you don't even have to do. It doesn't even say that they're filing your statement of information. So I don't even know exactly where they would send it. It's fraud. And it happens a lot. I see it in every circumstance with new businesses, is somehow they get your information and they send you these random things. If you have any questions regarding whether a document is truly from the government or not, you can feel free to call any attorney. I would suggest you call the attorney that helped you form the business. But you know, sometimes even though on here, what they try and do to get past any claims of fraud is they put on the bottom, you'll see this is not a government document. People generally don't see that. They see corporate compliance and they get a little bit worried, and then they see the formality of this kind of form and it's like, ooh, I better do that and then pay $179. And sometimes they just do it and pass it over and don't even think about it. This happens in a lot of different areas. I'm also in internet. I see a lot with domain owners. Domain owners get these, you know, where you might have your own little provider where you pay for your domain every year, where it's, you know, anywhere between 10 and 25 bucks for a domain a year. And so I've often gotten mailings for my domains that tell me that if I send them 150 bucks, they'll renew my domain for me. What they end up doing is transferring it to themselves and then charging you in exorbitant amounts. It's easier to do on your own. And that's about it. If you have any questions, you want to start up your own business in the state of California, by all means, give me a call. Check out my domain website at robertreedlaw.com. It's being refurbished very soon, but right now it's affiliated with asklawyers.com, or you can call me at 818-783-7998 every day between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific time. The only federal issues that I deal with would be copyrights. If you have copyright questions and you do not live in the state of California, I'm happy to talk with you. And if you're starting up a podcast or something similar and you're wondering about the legalities of doing that in a broad situation or looking for a host, you can contact me and I'll get you to the right people. And that's it. So again, I'm Rob Reed. Thank you for watching. Pitfall number 1, watch out for fraudulent emails. Take care.